Hey everybody, welcome to Wizard Arena weeks 8 and 9, I think. This is a big week, got a lot of changes here. I'm going to kind of jump right in, but I wanted to sort of talk about last week a little bit. By the way, this is my attempt at fixing the mic problem with me talking versus me having the headset on. Yeah, pretty low tech, but it works, I think. So first things first, you hear some music in the background. That is an original piece composed for Wizard Arena. It's titled Practice Room because that's the tentative title of the room that we're in here. But it's like you're a wizard, you're chilling in your tower, your little real room with your potions and your magic books and stuff. I don't know. I think it works. So that's sort of step one. Last week, big news. Not so big in terms of like video, like demo big, but it's really big for me. I set up a continuous integration pipeline so that when you commit changes to the code in a Git repository, Unity's cloud build will take that code, build it, and after they build it, then they ship it back to me through some scripts, and then I build it for Steam, and then I push it out to Steam all automatically. So I hit commit to my code, and like 2 to 4 hours later, the code is up and uploaded to Steam on a beta branch. And that leads me to point number 2. This is what happened last week when there was no video being made. We are now on Steam in a beta format with beta keys. So when I feel like there's some stuff that people could do like cooperatively or versus wise, like multiplayer networking, which is in its infancy, I'm going to go ahead and start distributing some of those beta keys. And those beta keys go out. They're free to download the game, free to play, all the other nifty stuff. So that's coming. This week, I'm going to run you through the game in its entirety because, to be quite honest, lots of stuff's changed and just sort of like tweaked as we've gone along. And the thing I can't show you this week is actually the big news from this week is I've hired somebody to help me do some of the scene development. He's actually going to get into the code next weekend. But this past weekend, you came over to the house, got a rig set up for him, and he worked on setting up this new barren wasteland scene. It's really cool. So it's like the snow barren, like off in the tundra or whatever, this castle in the mountains, a couple different fight scene locations. We're sort of dreaming up ideas, like what happens if you have like a battle on top of a sheet of ice or something like that. Not in there yet, but you know that's sort of like the angle we're taking it. His name's JT, so you might even see JT in a video in the future. That'd be pretty cool. But here, let me go ahead and demo where Wizard Arena is at now after weeks 8, and I guess we have now crossed into week 9, and we'll just see where it's at. Headset on here. All right, grab my hands. All right, so we have a leaderboard. I got to turn my pointer here. This leaderboard does work. I do promise you it does. When you build the game for like taking recordings and stuff, it doesn't hook up to Steam the same way, so we're not getting the players and come back. But if you run this in the dev mode, the dev build, it does actually work. So that's pretty cool. Right now we only have 2 high scores, but yeah, that's coming up. We got our shop. Our shop is pretty simple, right? I can turn on and off my pointer using my right hand here, so I can look here, on and off. And then when I buy stuff, I got 100. I use this little D symbol. I'm trying to think of a good name for that currency. I like dinar or I don't know, something like that. Some fake currency name that begins with a D. So I give myself 100 to start off with, and I can buy some green potions, some teleportation ones, mana potions, and health potions. These don't actually work yet, but I can spawn them from my hand. So now I have an inventory where I'm using my D-pad. You see in the camera here, I'm just I'm turning my finger over that D-pad, and I can select whatever I want to select. So I can still turn on and off my pointer there, or I can spawn some potions. So I'm gonna spawn there. And then we'll spawn maybe this guy here, and that guy there. So you see we have our 3 potions. Potions are interactable, so I can pick it up. The idea is that I'll be able to pick it up with my hand and sort of do something like this, like look, and then I've taken my potion, and it would disappear. It'd be like, oh, no more potion now. It's gone. but that whole like glug 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 and disappear thing to do later. So get rid of those. All right, cool. Wand and orb. I got rid of like all the little mess I had of wand and orbs, and I kind of promised that we would be replacing the wands and orbs, and I totally lied. Like the replacing the wand and orb didn't happen. I just got busy with other stuff. But anyway, they're still pick upable and holdable. We can leave those there. The book, functional, opens. We can turn the pages. The idea here with the book here is, either instructions or, it's possible that we would do like talent trees and stuff. So like I have my wand here, and I would show my wand in the book, and then I would be able to like select my talents for that wand. I think it's simple, like not like huge talent trees, like a World of Warcraft style thing, but something simple like I got 5 choices, and I can pick 3 of the 5, for example. But yeah, so there's the shop, book, wand, orb, leaderboard, our little scene. We used to have a little hallway down here, which I thought was really cool, and the way you navigated out was by shooting that the obelisk there at the end of the hallway. The problem is that we're currently out of combat, so to speak, and if you're out of combat, it's kind of hard to shoot. And I don't really want you shooting up your room here, so you can't actually shoot inside of this room anymore. You have to go elsewhere. So I did what most other games do, and that's give yourself a pointer, and then when you give yourself a pointer, you choose where you want to go. So let's just go through it in order. We'll do the tutorial first. And we do not have a soundtrack for this scene here, so counts down. We've got our enemy wizard number 1. So I'm going to go and start with arcane there. I didn't really talk about that, but these are the elements. When you're out of combat and you're in your practice room area, you get all 10 elements to choose from, and that will be the elements that you have earned. So like the demo version of the game, the idea is that's going to be fully playable. Like you'll be able to do multiplayer and everything else, but you won't have access to the full range of elements. In this case here, we selected 3 of them. They were just pre-selected ones for us, arcane, fire, and shadow. So I'll grab arcane, and then I can shoot a arcane bolt. Boom, headshot. Look at that. He goes down. Let's see here. So we can shoot another thing there. He definitely shouldn't have died. And was it 3? He was supposed to put up a... I wonder if... I'm working with some of the increases in sort of like what you're shooting. I think the arcane just did time and a half damage, so... Boom. He shoots back. He shoots back, and it actually hurts my health here. My health bar goes down. If I shoot him and he shoots back, but I shoot, our things can collide. You'll see he's now shielded there, so he's got his arcane shield around him. So if I shoot him again with arcane, get a little thing here. Oh, our enemy is shielded by arcane. I use a different element, and it tells me to use my D-pad. So I use my D-pad here. I'm going to pick a fire. I can shoot my fire. Boom. I don't want to really get hit there, so I did that. So now he's shielded by both arcane and fire, so we're going to have to pick shadow and shoot him with the shadow ball. Boom. Headshot action there. All right, 3, 2, 1. And we won. We won our tutorial. That's pretty good. So grab my pointer here. We're going to move right along. Go to Mole Mountain. This one here might take a while. So we're going to run through the skeletons attacking. So I'm going to have to die on purpose. Oh, that's loud. Don't know if I can turn it down. Hopefully I turn it down for everybody else. I'm hoping that doesn't ruin the video. Turn it down. Oh, I'm getting hit by skeletons. And I'm dying quickly. So let's kill these guys. Oh, I gotta demo this. No, don't kill me. Alright. That's one way to do wave 1. And I am hurting. This isn't good. Alright, so arcane. You regen your mana a little bit faster in arcane. So I'll regen up there. Fire, however, hurts the bad guy skeletons more. So we'll use a fire to... Oh, I hit the wall there. Missed. Boom. Oh, this is definitely switching between my different things. Oh, regen my mana, regen mana, regen mana. Go, go, go. Slowly regenerating my health back up. All right. So wave 3. So we get a couple more skeletons per round. There's a higher chance of spawns. There's like double spawns that can happen. Higher chance of double spawns every wave that goes up. So just that's how the waves go. Just keep doing this. Actually have the slash animation like this. That does hurt him, but in a current iteration of the bug, so this is like a sort of AE attack here. We can kill him. It's not updating their health bars, but we can kill them, I believe. Going. Oh, there he goes. I got one of them. He's dead. Oh, I got defeated. All right. So there's our skeletons attacking us thing there. And use the pointer. Go to Brigand's Camp. Brigand's Camp is not working. Why did it not work? Well, I suppose that concludes the demo. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.